Midwest Toyota. Going to go over the Entune Premium 3.0 system that's in the new 18 Camrys. This right here is your home screen. As you can see, you've got three different settings here. You can change that to whatever you want. What we've got it on right now is just the radio, your miles to empty and your range, and then the navigation. Of course, you can change that to several different things. Excuse me. If you go into here, this will show all your radio presets. You get AM, FM, Sirius satellite. Of course, you get Bluetooth up here. You'll have Bluetooth CD player in the Premium, in the Plus and the Premium have that, and then you got a USB port, which is down here, where you can play from that or an 1/8" jack. So you have several different options for music. One of the cool things about this setup, this is the first time for the Entune system that they've actually got pausable live radio. So if you're listening to like this here, you can pause it, you can play it, you can go back to where it started from. So if you go to the drive-through, something like that, when they're handing you your food, you can pause that thing and then just restart it. So they've had it on the FM for quite a while, but now they've also got it on AM, as you can see, and then for the first time ever, they've actually got it on Sirius, so you can pause and play Sirius radio as well. And it'll go back, I want to say, up to an hour. And the other thing that it will do is when you go into your presets on the Sirius radio, it'll store up to 20 presets, and it will record all 20 of those presets at the same time for up to an hour. So that covers most of the radio stuff. Going back to the home screen, this right here would be your navigation. It is dynamic navigation now, so you don't have to come into the dealership for updates or get the card or anything like that. It'll actually update in real time. So if there's a road that you're driving to that has been road construction or moved or anything like that within the last, it doesn't matter when, by the time you get there, it'll be on the map. It actually updates, like I said, in real time. So then you can go through all of this over here to set your destinations, where you want to go, points of interest, that sort of thing. You can also do it by voice command as well. It's got over 8 million different points of interest. So you can say things like, find the nearest Mexican restaurant, find the nearest hotel. You can even say it as specific as the name of certain places. So if you wanted to come here, you could say, find Midwest Toyota. It would come up in here and it would find it, and you'd be able to either navigate to it, call it, or save it for later in there. This right here goes back to the radio again. You can go through down in here and change all of your treble bass, all of your audio settings, that sort of thing. The one other thing that I didn't mention on the radio, it's a JBL system, so they've got a system set in here, and I don't remember the name of it right now. It's called Clarify, sorry. Which that takes, so when you're listening to Bluetooth and that sort of thing, you're listening to MP3 file. When you put it from CD quality to MP3 file, you very, very drastically degrade the quality of it, and that Clarify system actually goes through and fine tunes everything and brings it back to as close to CD quality as it possibly can. It does a very, very, very good job with it. So there's a lot of times where you'll miss, if you're listening to something that has a whole bunch of bands or a whole bunch of instruments, you can lose entire instruments out of that thing, and that Clarify will bring them back for you. Go into here, some of the apps for it. Of course, you've got Pandora, iHeartRadio. This is the first year that they've got NPR 1, so you can actually listen to NPR on this thing. It takes a little while to load. But this will also have, right here, the Remote Connect, which that's a system that we'll go over later on because it's got a lot more details. But that's basically what that is you can remote start your car from anywhere in the country, no matter where you're at. You could be in Los Angeles, the car could be in Boston. You could literally start it from one to the other, or unlock the doors, that sort of thing. In here, this is your Bluetooth setup. We don't have anything available to set up right now, but you can set it up to where you can listen to music, you can make phone calls, receive phone calls. It'll actually read text messages out to you as well. We'll go over the setup of the Bluetooth later on as well. Again, more detailed stuff. That's pretty much it. That's a pretty rough summary of it. And like I said, more of the stuff in there we can go into detail on, because each one, like the navigation, if you go into it by itself, we can go through the voice commands, we can go through that sort of thing. The Bluetooth, the remote connect, the safety connect, everything that comes with it we'll go over.